Hey guys, and welcome on back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I missed you guys so much, so I'm excited to get back into budgeting. As we see, it is the beginning of February and we are well into February, and I received my first paycheck when it comes to my full-time job right here on February 12th. So we will get into some cash envelope stuffing for that. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so as we can see, this is my February budget kit paper layout. If you are ever interested in any of the papers that you see me use on my channel, the Etsy shop where you can digital download these sheets is always available within the description. So if you are a regular on my channel, I normally upload videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So unfortunately, I was not able to upload a video on Wednesday. And guys, that was just because my body just could not handle what was happening. I was worn out and I just had no energy to put on the camera. I am feeling a little bit better, so I am excited to do this video for you guys. And it's nothing drastic, nothing major, just, you know, a little time where you just do too much and your body just says take a break. So I took a break. But to make up for that, it will be a good cash envelope stuffing because I was going to upload my side income cash envelope stuffing on Wednesday. So we will just include that within this video. So we will be stuffing envelopes from my full-time job and stuffing envelopes from my side income. So a lot to do and a lot of exciting things happening. Also, if this is your first time coming across my channel, I always like to introduce myself and let you know what's going on here. So I am 24 years old and I decided to start this channel to hold myself accountable when it comes to my finances. I really wanted to start paying off my debt and I found the debt-free community and I decided to document myself getting out of debt, getting into budgeting, and how you can handle your finances. I am using the cash envelope system, so that is what works for me and that is what I display on this channel. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Join the family because I would love to have you. So now that we know everything that we're doing and everyone is all caught up, let's get into budgeting out my paycheck. Alright, so here we have our Paycheck 1 budget breakdown sheet. So let's go ahead and start with expenses. So my first expense that I will be saving for is my rent, and this is rent for next month, so March 1st. And to put away the first half of the rent, that will be $635. After that, I have gas for my car, and that will be $30, followed by files for my internet, and that will be $60. So everything within the expense column I keep in my checking account. So that comes to a total of $725 for expenses. Now we move on to cash. First up is my car insurance, and this again is a bill I split in half. Since my car insurance is due on February 25th, the second half to complete it for the month of February will be $98. After that is my Great Lakes for my student loans. I also split this in half, but since I'm doing the debt snowball method, when it comes to the first half of the payment, I always like to put the entire minimum balance that is due. And I know at the moment student loans aren't technically due, but I'm just, thinking in the mindset that I still have a minimum payment. So that's what I'm putting here. So $263 will be going in for the first half, and then I will be making the payment for this. After that is spending. Spending will be getting $40. Groceries is getting $100. Toiletries will get $45. Clothing is getting $10. And eating out will be getting $10 as well. So when we add up everything that's in the cash portion, that comes to a total of $566. Moving on after that, we see I have my sinking funds, and the only sinking fund I have listed is my apartment. So my apartment sinking fund, that will be getting $140. And I will be stuffing my other sinking funds, but since this is only coming from my full-time paycheck, I only have apartment listed. Over here in this notebook, this is where I write down the contributions that I will be making towards my sinking funds from my side income. So for Etsy on February 8th, I had a total of $156 that I can put towards my sinking funds. So I decided to spread it at $10 for annual payment, $20 for car maintenance, $20 for Christmas, $10 for gifts, $5 for medical, and $15 for vacation. And then I will also be putting $76 towards my savings. So when I'm stuffing my sinking funds and all that, I'm referencing towards this notebook. So if we go back to my paycheck from my full-time, so the total for sinking funds here, I will put $140. After that, we have extra debt, and this is considered my debt snowball. And my last debt that I am working through are my student loans. So again, I will write Great Lakes here. And from this paycheck, I am able to add an additional $180 towards my student loans. So this particular envelope, I let it accumulate for the entire month of February. And then at the end of that month, I will make the deposit and make that an extra debt payment. Savings will be left blank. I take out a portion of the paycheck towards my savings, and rollover, or some people call it a buffer or a cushion, I like to always put $5. So now to get the total that we will withdraw from the bank, it will be $566 plus this $140 plus this $180. So that is a total of $886 that I will be taking out of the bank. So once I know exactly where my money is going to go, then I head over to the bank, get the cash, and then we will go ahead and stuff my envelopes. Alright guys, so I have returned from the bank, and in here is the cash. So let's just go ahead and take that out. So within this envelope, it shows that this is the total from the full-time paycheck. So this is just a little slip that I give to the teller. And then in this envelope is where I keep the cash from my side income. So I would just go ahead and take this out and include it with this. So let's just go ahead and lay this out. Alright, so in this binder is where I keep my sinking funds and my debt snowball payments. These cash envelopes hold the bills that I split in half, and then these cash dividers are the things that I carry in my wallet 24/7. So let's just go ahead and get started. So we always start off with our cash envelopes, so that is what we will do today. I'll just go ahead and set this off to the side. And first up, we have car insurance. So car insurance from this paycheck will be getting $98. So we will do a 50, 2 20s, a 5, and 3 1s. So this should give us $98, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, and 98. So there we go. And then with this $100, I now have my total of $198 saved up for my car insurance that will be due on the 25th. So there we go. And that is set. Up next is Great Lakes for my student loans. So that will be getting $263. So we can do 200s, 50, a 10, and 3 1s again. So this should be 263. So 100, 200, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. There we go, 263. Add that to Great Lakes, and then we are ready to go. So these are my only 2 cash envelopes at the moment. So I will just go ahead and put these to the side because we are done with that. Up next, we will do my cash dividers that I keep in my wallet. So first up is spending. Spending will be getting $40. So that will be a 20, a 10, and 2 5s. And that should give us our 40. So 20, 30, 35, and 40. And I did get a question as to why I keep adding money towards the things that go into my wallet as opposed to setting it to the side, because I know some people take out money that they don't spend within that week and then consider it like a rollover or put it to the side for extra money. But me, I like to just add it because there are some weeks where I don't feel like spending. So I'll probably just save this $40 and then I'll have $100 within my spending. And then if I want to, you know, go out on a spending spree that week, I'll have $100. So I just feel like since I budgeted towards my spending, I don't want to put it towards something else. So that's why I just keep adding it, because at some point I'm going to feel like spending and I'll be happy I have this money as opposed to driving myself into debt on my credit card. So I am doing the dollar challenge. So any dollars that I come across within my cash dividers, I set to the side and then I add them within my jar. So we do have $1 for spending and I'm just going to set that to the side. So now for a total within spending, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So $95 within my spending. Up next is groceries. Now groceries, these 2 weeks were tough for me. I just made it. I only have $3 left, and then I'm going to put these aside for my dollar challenge, and I'm going to give myself $100, and I do all of that in 20s. So that would be 5 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and this will go towards groceries. So I really just stocked up because we had a snowstorm recently and I really just wanted to be packed and ready. So this $100 should be enough to get me for the next 2 weeks within my groceries. So that is set and ready to go. Up next we have toiletries. Toiletries will be getting $45. So we will do 2 20s and a 5, and that will be 20, 40, 45. So we will add that to what I have, and I do have $1 within toiletries, so we can set that to the side. So now within toiletries I have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So there we go, $60 added for toiletries. Next is clothing. Clothing will be getting $10 this paycheck, so we can just do a $10 bill. And we can add that here, and I do have single, so I will put that to the side. So now within clothing we have $20, $30, and $35. There we go. Up next is eating out. Eating out will be getting $10, and I still have the cash in here for my dad's birthday. I just decided that I'm not going to cook. I don't feel like it, honestly and truly. And I think he'll prefer to eat out anyway. So we'll just do something, take home from a restaurant, bring it to the house, and, you know, just have a good time. So within eating out, I now have 20, 40, 60, 70, and $80. $80 within eating out, so that should be good. And then miscellaneous. So miscellaneous is empty. I just use this for if I have to deposit any money back into my checking account using the ATM, I will just put the cash there. So now we have my wallet, and I just go ahead and add these cash dividers right into the back. They just fit in just like that. So now let us do our challenges. So for singles this week, we managed to save $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. And then I'll just go over here and grab my jar. This is just the jar where I keep my singles, and we'll go ahead and add that into this. And there we go. After my dollar challenge, I have my coin jar challenge. So I just do the same thing and add the coins that I have within my wallet for the past 2 weeks, and I put them in here. All right, there we go. So both of those challenges are coming along nicely. Now we can get into my sinking funds. So that will be right here in the binder. So if we go within our sinking funds, first up is apartment, and we are adding $140 towards that. So I will do 100 and 2 20s. So that is 100, 20, and 40. So 140. And if we add that, I now have within apartment, let's see, That's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, and 410. So $1,410 is now within our apartment sinking fund. I have gotten questions if I'm going to add this into a savings account or just keep the cash in here. Honestly, I don't know. I'm still contemplating about it, but as of right now, I'll just keep it within the envelope. So after apartment, we have annual payments. Annual payments, we said we are giving $10. So this $10 bill. So with this 10, I now have a total of $10, $20, $30, $40, and $50 within annual payments. So that's coming along nicely. After that is car maintenance. Car maintenance will be getting a 20, so we can do a $20 bill. And with this 20, I now have 50, 100, 50, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300. Wow. $300 within car maintenance. That is fabulous. And I will move on because I don't like to speak too much on that. After that is Christmas. Christmas is also getting a 20. So when I add this 20, I now have 20, 40, 60, 80, $100 saved up for Christmas. So we have our first 100 within the second week of February already. So that is great. Next up is gifts. Gifts will be getting $10. And no, I have not gotten my father's present. Everything on Amazon is taking forever to get here. It's been snowing, I've been sick, so you know, I have not done anything. I'm waiting to the last minute, as we can see. So now within gifts, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, and 6. So $106 is within gifts, but that won't be for long. Up next is medical. Medical, we're going to give that $5. And once we add that 5, we now have 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 84. So $184 within medical. And we will put that right back in here. After medical is vacation, and vacation is getting $15. So a 10 and a 5 makes our 15. And if we add that, I now have 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. So 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. $395 within vacation. Oh my goodness, we're about to hit $400. That's crazy. Okay. And here is debt snowball. So debt snowball, we are giving $180. So we can do 100, a 50, a 20, and a 10. That should be 180. So 100, 50, 70, and 80. So this will be our first contribution towards debt snowball for the month, and that is a good start. And again, as I said, at the end of the month, we will count this up and make an extra payment. Taxes, we are not putting anything away, and then we have savings. So savings should be getting $76, and that should be what we have left. So let's hope this is correct. We have 50, 70, 75, and 76, which is great. So now when we add our $76 to our total, we have, go. So now within savings, I have 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. So 450, 470, 490, and 500. So 505, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So $513 within our savings. That is fabulous. I love seeing this add up. So there we have it, guys. That is all of my cash. I am so happy I did that. It was stressing me out that I did not have my money allocated where it needs to be, but now I feel so much better. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do not forget to thumbs up the channel. It really helps and it really lets me know that you guys enjoy these videos. If you have any feedback or anything you would like to add, please be sure to leave it down in the comments. I always like to try and answer every comment that I get. And if you enjoyed this video or have enjoyed watching my other videos, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, join the family, because as I said, I would love to have you. So that's all I have for you guys today for this video, and I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye guys.